set to go with a regular 30-lap distance tonight. Lineup goes with the number 18 out of Sydney, that's Kevin Douglas. To his outside, and the number 61 out of Norwich Walk is Sean Austin. Richard Jordan out of Kingfield in car number 8. He'll start inside row 2 to his outside in the 85. From Freeport, Kevin Harrison. Driving the win races so far this year is in that 5 car on par 12. That's Mark Lucas. To his outside from West Bath, Nick Reno. The 36 is Ryan Robbins. To his outside will be Ron Bryant in the number 33. Ed Trask out of Augusta, the number 3. Didn't make the heat race, but he's here to start the feature. Shotgun on the field. Pace car takes the turn. We are ready to go racing with Kevin Douglas and Sean Austin. Douglas gets a good jump, looking to turn his. He lost the transmission in that car in the early going. Had a strong heat race. Rolls him out for Sean Austin second. Sharon Harrison
Champion 200's breakfast drawn a new number. Goes to 496-1365. It's 496-1365, the winning ticket for a $15 gift certificate to 100's breakfast here in Wiscasset.
Caution officially called for both the 7 of Nick Reno and the 5 of Mark Lucas. Both will go to the rear of the field for the restart. Mark Lucas coming by the front stretch under the flag stand, tapping the roof of the number 5. Lucas declares gentleman's rule, so the 7 of Reno will go back to where he was running in second position. Nice sportsmanship and gentlemanly move from Mark Lucas. Again, if you're new to Wiscasset Speedway, typically when there's a caution like that with 2 drivers involved, both will go. If a driver, one of the 2 drivers in that declares, then the other driver will get to go back to the position he was running in, and the other driver will be the only one to go to the back. Ron Bryant and Ed Trask give up that spot and go to the back, so Lucas will restart 6th with 9 laps to go. Coming up next to finish up the show at the 75-lap Outlaw Mini Madness. Lights off on the pace car, going green this time. Douglas and Reno. Harrison and Robbins behind them. Pace car turns in. We're ready to light it up. Again, Reno strong on the start, but Douglas comes and takes it back to the corner. They'll even up in turn 3. Second. the line will finish fourth. An action-packed final 2 laps for the modifieds. Matt will victory lane.
All right, folks, we have some 50-50 money to give away. $317 to be precise, so if you want to take out your 50-50 tickets, we'll give you that number for the first time. $317 in 50-50 cash. Going to ticket holder 609991. 609991. If you have that ticket, bring it up to the announcer's booth at the top of the grandstand. Use the front door, please. That's 609991.
Well, they got yellow, red, pink, and blue. Yeah, one more race.
Get your fingers in there.
All right, down here, victory lane, folks. What do you think of the last couple laps of that mod race? That was pretty good. And we do want to give a thumbs up and a good job of driving from Nick Reno. Close call on the front stretch wall, but never made contact, so good job from him. We'll get a word with your third place guy here in just a moment. Mary takes the required photograph, and Ryan Robbins, thanks for coming down to Wiscasset Speedway. Hope you enjoyed your first visit. You had your hands full with Nick on that final lap.
Yeah, Nick, I think he tried pinching us down in the 3, but that's all right. But we had fun today. We were a little bit off all day and stuff, and I was kind of hoping we had something to mark there and stuff, but we just didn't. But I want to thank all the fans for coming out. It's a great crowd down here. It's our first time here, and the Jordans and the whole staff, I can't get over how good we were treated down here today. So hopefully we can come back in the future. And
I know you got some good sponsors on this car too, and they're not necessarily from this area, but we want to give them their due.
Well, first off, I want to thank my whole crew. They really busted butts on this car all week, and I didn't make it very easy on them today because we weren't very good. But I want to thank Avius Robbins, Truck Leasing, Crazy Horse Racing for their chassis, Redline Performance Engines, Follow Machine, Dick's Auto Sales, Dimension Lumber, The Shooter's Edge, Skizzle Logging, River Valley Farm. I think I got everybody.
Right, a lot of support on that car. Congratulations. Ryan Robbins coming home in third tonight. Hopefully we'll see him back with us. Hey, second may be disappointing, but compared to 2 weeks ago when you had no transmission up there in turn 3, this is going to be a good turnaround for you, Kevin Douglas.
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, it's our second time out with the car. It's been sitting for 5 years before that, and it's going good. I mean, we'll get it. We're close, but a little bit more work to do, but we'll get there.
I know, you'll pick it up, and you had yourself the lead for quite a while, and then Mark all of a sudden got up on the wheel, and what were you thinking with 2 to go when he pulled up alongside you?
I was just saying, can't it just have one more lap? I mean, I'll be fine, but no, he's going to go and pass me on the last lap, but that's okay.
Who you want to thank on this finish?
First and foremost, I got to thank Brad Clement. He owns this car, gives me the opportunity to drive it. That's the BM Clement Construction. Dan Soames for all the help he's given me doing this. I can't do it without him. All my family, friends. I got to thank Ray Haskell Ford. We'll get him.
All right, good job. Kevin Douglas coming home in second tonight, and Mark Lucas, I guess it took a spin with 9 to go to get you interested in the race. You were mired back there in the field and looked like you were biding your time, and I'm wondering what's up with Mark. Kind of out of it a little bit tonight, but man, that car came to life in the final laps.
Well, I guess I wasn't driving it hard enough the first half of the race.
Sometimes that'll do it, but you were right there and had a good charge to the field there in the second half.
Yeah, it actually come to life there at the end. I was kind of hoping Nick would get in the top 3. I didn't mean to get into it with him. I was just racing hard, but I actually thought he was going to spin out off the top of the track. I stuck my nose in there and back again, so apologies there. But.
Well, that's what the gentleman's rule for, and the fans appreciate it when you pulled up and did that.
Yeah, it's a good thing to have.
All right, who do you want to thank on your win?
I thank my crew for their work today. Thank Vanessa and Richard to have us here. Just thank all the fans for coming.
All right, we're picking up some more mods too, so the class is getting bigger. Give it up for him, 5 for 5 now for Mark Lucas.